Yeah. Segment 2, if you I saw it. It's IDD on a THC testicle taste test Thursday.
Taste Cade Cunningham's testicles Thursday.
Compliments of the New York Knicks.
They were tasty tonight.
They were tasty, I guess.
I started cutting them up and just frying them in a little pan. Little olive oil.
Well, it seemed like the entire Knick team wanted some of those because he just remember where he went. 39 points, 12 rebounds.
I figured, look, if his balls were going to be in my team's mouth all night, I was going to at least cook them and add some flavor.
I agree with that. There,
I don't want my guys eating, tasteless balls.
Nothing worse than tasteless balls. Sweaty balls is terrible. It's not like it's a marinade. It's not. As you can see, the gummies have kicked in, America. That is a redoubtable one. Tom, there's only question one. Thank you for joining us on a THC testicle taste Tuesday. I can't even say it. We are minutes away from the Celtics and Golden State. We're going to shift focus to college basketball. There's going to be a Donnie in the Brook on Saturday.
That's it.
Darryn Peterson. Yeah, we're going to talk about this player of the year candidate from Kansas. But there will be just the quick in terms of Saturday, 6:30, number 1 Michigan and number 3 Duke. If you don't have plans, pop a gummy, get some cocktails, and sit up for that one because I might be inviting you over that night because we haven't watched Michigan Duke Saturday, 6:30. We'll be back. So that would be a Tom and RJ hangout gummy night before the show. We might do an ID after. We'll see. Because that's going to be one fun to talk about. I think Michigan looks for real, by the way. I mean, they look good.
Yeah, dude. That game against Michigan State.
Dude, what they did at Purdue the other
night? Really watched.
They went in. Purdue's a good team. They made Purdue look like most of the night. And Purdue's well coached. They're smart. They don't usually. Michigan had them wetting themselves.
Yeah.
They were making mistakes they just don't make because Michigan is long, they're athletic, and they're physical. And I mean, they belong where they are. They're a top 3 team, I believe, in this country. And number 1 does not surprise me. So Duke is going to be if they go into Cameron and win. Yeah. By the way, do you know what Shire's record is at Duke? Since he became the head coach?
He's lost
he's 62-3.
Oh wow!
It's like a 97% winning percentage.
Damn.
That's better.
Have they won a title?
They've been in the Final Four twice.
And he's been there 3 years?
He's been there 3 years. Jeez. The other time he lost in the round of 8.
Is this his 4th year?
This is his 4th year. He is 62-3 now at Cameron. That's ridiculous. Okay. So anyway, but we're going to, one of the teams that was rising was the Kansas Jayhawks, who got as high as 9 after they had beaten there. They're the first team to beat Arizona. However, they have a player on that roster by the name of Darryn Peterson, who was regarded by many as the top high school player in the country coming out.
Watch this.
Yeah. And as I'm talking, Tommy is pulling up a video, as he so astutely does.
23 minutes.
Kid hits a three and then goes to take me out. That's fucking wet. I mean,
that's crazy.
I just don't get this. Jason Williams and even Perkins, who never says anything intelligent.
White Jason Williams or black Jason?
Black Jason Williams.
Okay.
Duke Jason Williams. Dookie. Says, look, this kid's talent is off the charts, but I'm not drafting this kid at all if he's the... I'll go for the other kid, from either BYU or obviously Boozer at Duke or the kid Caleb Williams from North Carolina. These are all 4 of the 5 studs in the country. This kid, Peterson, is, from a talent perspective, yeah, but up here, and he's getting paid. And I don't know how Bill Self is doing this right now. Because
he's helping them win.
He said, well, he takes himself out. Hey, is he going to do this in the postseason?
Well, remember, they beat Arizona. I don't even think he played.
I know. He took himself out. By the way, they found out. I found this out yesterday. Bill Self found out he wasn't going to play against Arizona 6 minutes before tip-off. Wow. And he had the flu. What doctor on this planet waits till 6 minutes? No, if you have the flu, you are out. You are out, okay?
Well, this is the crazy part. So they beat Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
He had 23 points. He was 7 of 12 from the field, 6 of 10 from three-point land.
Yeah, he can
18 minutes.
Yeah.
And he was gone.
I mean,
so he's legit in terms of skill and talent.
No one questions his talent. But even Kendrick Perkins is going, I don't know how Bill Self is doing. He's a better man than me. I'd have handed this guy his walking papers. I'm paying. You know what he's paying him in the NIL? And when you're getting paid, you're a professional. Kendrick Perkins, actually, this is the first thing intelligent I've ever heard him say. Like, if you're getting paid, because the other guy was going, well, look, he is 18. And Perkins goes, I don't give a shit if he's 18. He's getting paid. And when you are getting paid, you are a professional. You can't sit there. And if you're going to allow an 18-year-old to make a deal like this, by the way, Jennifer Capriati was a pro at 13. People forget about Jennifer Capriati.
Well, what happened to her?
Yeah, another one.
They fucked her up.
They did. Fucked her up. Too young. But the point is it happened. So if he's able to collect the paycheck, he is able to collect the criticism.
Yeah. I think it's fair to criticize. I would like to hear from him. Has he said anything?
He doesn't feel compelled to talk?
Because it'd be interesting to understand his mind state. I mean, he doesn't owe us that, but yeah.
He owes Bill Self that.
Well, but I mean, we don't know whether or not he's talked to Bill Self about it, because when he says sub me out, Bill Self.
The fact that everybody on ESPN, including Jay Billis, every fucking ESPN analyst, the old guy there who used to coach at where was
Seth Greenberg,
all of them, every one of them has taken issue with this. There is not one dissenting opinion. Good. From anyone.
Well, we've never seen anything like that.
I'm just saying, but this was the reason why. And Kendrick Perkins actually did something I never thought I'd hear him do. He apologized to both Nick Saban and Mike Krzyzewski for getting out because they said they didn't want to deal with this. And he's like, you know what? I wouldn't want to deal with this.
See, and that's what I'm saying. So this must have been his stipulation. Hey, I'll play for you, but like I'm gonna be in charge of my minutes. So Bill Self must have signed
Bill
up.
Self said I thought we were past this, but we're still working on it. Apparently, sounds to me like he didn't know he was going to do this, because that's what that sounds like. Well, we thought we were past this phase, but apparently we're not. That
so
tells
this was
me,
like, hey, I'm going to do this beginning of the year.
I don't think
because in the tournament, there's no way he does this in the tournament.
I don't know what he's going to do.
He's not doing this.
He chickened out against Arizona.
Yeah, but that's not the tournament.
But it's the number one seed. It can help your seeding or it could kill you. Well, it's a game that puts you in or puts you on the bubble.
Maybe he knew they could beat him without him. I'm kidding.
Of course, the one dissenting opinion would come from him.
I'm not dissenting. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not dissenting.
And I don't think it's fair to Kansas. Because if they're paying you that, Jay Williams didn't give the number. He's like, he's the highest paid guy in college this year. He's making the most money off NIL apparently, so he knows what he's getting paid.
Yeah.
So
people are saying the guard from Arkansas is better than him. Darius Acuff.
He's good. I don't know if he's better, but he's good. He's good.
Well, somebody said if Darius Acuff isn't the first one off the board, then people haven't been watching guards that play for John Calipari.
Actually, that idiot right there just proved how little he knows. Because I can't think of a guard that's not named John Wall, who was already a stud when Calipari got him. Okay, well, Calipari didn't make...
Well, this kid's a stud, too.
That's what I'm saying. Calipari didn't make John Wall a stud.
No, but
John Wall was a stud before you met him.
No, they're saying the guards who play for Calipari are studs. Derrick Rose, Devin Booker. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yep. You know what all those guys have in common?
Oh, okay. No title.
Exactly. Calipari had, I kept saying this, the talent he has had at Kentucky, and he has one fucking title to show for it. That's why I think he's the most overrated coach in America. He's had the most talented team practically every year he was at Kentucky. He had a top 3 roster in the country. Every fucking year. He had 3 first-round draft picks.
But it was also a new team every year.
But that's the thing. He doesn't even coach them. He wants them gone in one. He doesn't even try to develop them. That's what I'm saying. He's not a coach. He's an agent. That's all he is. That's all he is. Okay, I watched Derek Kellogg play for him for 4 fucking years. He never got better. And he was awful to begin with. But you'd think he would improve. He never fucking improves. The same player 4 years later. That tells me the man can't coach. Man can't coach. Because if he could coach, just like I said, Boeheim was a great recruiter. Lousy coach. Okay? He destroyed McNamara. If Carmelo didn't get out of there after 1 year, he would have destroyed him too. I mean, so Calipari is a recruiter and an agent. He's not a coach. It's that simple. I'm sorry. I don't buy it. Any coach can put you in a defense that tailors to the athletic talent that you have. That's not brain surgery. Anybody can do that. If I had a team like Kentucky, I'd put them in a press, a 3/4 court press, and just have those boys run all day long. And that doesn't take great coaching. That's like, I recruited these guys to play this.
This person wasn't saying Cal's a great coach. He's just saying he's got great talent.
No one's ever disputed that.
Well, that's all they were saying.
But they all turn out. What's his name?
Those guys aren't bad. Derrick Rose, Devin Booker.
Devin Booker's never come near anything.
He's got to a finals.
Oh, 3 years ago and he lost, right? No, did he win that one?
No,
they lost to Milwaukee.
Yeah.
He got to a final.
He got to a final. He's a good player, but he's probably not going to win.
He's not a 1. He's a 2 on a championship team. If he's your 1, you're not winning.
You think so?
Look what's happening. He's their 1 right now. They're getting bent over by San Antonio.
But now I feel like he's kind of coming down a little bit. Is he, or is he not?
Well, Durant's gone, so he's the best player on the team. So by default, he's their 1.
Well, I mean, he needs at least a 2. Right now, they're just, what are they? Nothing.
They're like in the, I don't even know where they are. Let me see what
who do they even have?
But this kid at Kansas, what we're talking about, this kid, somebody's giving him bad advice because honestly, this is not helping your draft status at all. In fact, it's gonna put you into I remember when Randy Moss came out of Marshall, and everybody knew he was the best player on the board because he was a head case. He fell to 21. I mean,
he's not falling that far.
I don't know what he's doing, but I know his stock is dropping by the day. With anyone who knows, there's not one dissenting opinion in the house, and if everybody's feeling that way, because usually somebody defends this kid, no one's even doing that. They're going, nope. If he's allowed to, if he is signing the contract, taking all that money, then he is open to criticism. This is not, well, he's 18. Well, if you feel that way, why'd you give him that amount of money? Because he clearly can't handle it. That's what I'm saying. If his thought is to, you know what, you're right, I should take myself out and save myself for the draft. That's not, what does that say about you? I mean, everybody else is balling out in the country. All these other top players that are in here, they're all balling out. None of them are doing this shit. But I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what, and honestly, I don't even know what to tell Bill Self. Because
Bill Self signed up for
it. No, Bill Self did not sign up for this. His reaction said everything. He did not know he was going to do this.
But you said everybody else got out.
What do you mean?
You said kudos to the other guys for getting out and saying fuck this.
They're balling.
No, I thought you were talking about coaches that said no to this kid.
No. I'm talking about Perkins apologized to Krzyzewski and Sam because he criticized them, and then he sees he's like, I wouldn't want to deal with this crap either. Now I get why those two stepped away. Like he apologized to them.
Yeah.
Because even Perkins sees this is a problem. Okay? So he doesn't see anything. Okay? He's the dumbest fucking sports analyst on television. Regardless of the sport.
He's not that dumb.
He's awful. He always has the dumbest take ever. He has the dumbest take.
You know why I like him? Because
he blows the Knicks. Yeah, he loves Jalen. But he's an idiot. I mean, the shit that comes out of his mouth.
All right, let's look at this. Yeah, so this is
Bill Self.
I don't know if this is Reddit.
Based on reports from
February 2026, Kansas coach Bill Self often did not know in advance that freshman standout Darryn Peterson would be unable to play full games, expressing frustration and surprise when the guard had to exit early. While Peterson has missed numerous games throughout the 2025-26 season due to various health issues, including hamstring strains, illnesses, and severe cramping, Self has often expected him to play only for Peterson to be sidelined after limited action.
So, he did not sign up for this.
Well, one day he was fighting a bug.
How big was the bug? You've seen some of those fucking cockroaches down here. They're like the size of my fist. You're like, that's a spider? No, it's a cockroach. What the fuck is that? And by the way, the spiders, there are some big-ass fucking tarantula-type spiders.
This has that quote you were talking about. I thought we were past it, but obviously we're not.
Yeah, well, obviously we're not.
While some media narratives suggested load management, Self argued that the absences were due to genuine injury and illness issues rather than premeditated limited participation. Are you lying, Bill? You might be protecting your guy, which I can't blame you.
He's paying him a shit ton of money to do this.
Well, he's not paying, right?
But I'm just saying, Kansas, if this kid played like the other guys are playing, I think Kansas is ranked in the top 5.
Where are they right now?
They were 9. Then they lost the other night. So they're going to probably fall.
Who'd they get beat by?
I forget. It was a good team, but it was a team they probably should have beat. They were at home. No, it was Iowa State. They played at the Cyclones. That was the game.
That's right.
And that was, I'll tell you what, Iowa State made them look very average. Iowa State is for real, man. but then Iowa State. Who did they play? They played Houston the other night.
Oh, that was the game.
They beat Houston. What a game that was!
I didn't see that.
Houston is legit. Both of these teams.
I watched the Arkansas.
It was 70.
Game
that was a good game too. I'm saying, but this was two top 5 teams that went down to one possession. Back and forth they went. Haymakers were being thrown. I mean, that fight was a daunting.
Hamies.
Hey.
Are you feeling anything?
I am.
You are?
Why you not?
I don't know.
I don't know. Have we jumped? We haven't jumped down a rabbit hole really.
No.
Yeah, no rabbit hole yet. Strange.
I mean, some of that is because I was focused on the Knicks.
Well, he was too angry to be fun. To have fun. We need happy Tom here.
Now I'm
Tom.
reading shit about NIL and Darryn Peterson.
Yeah, which is probably also pissing him off. It's like, what the fuck? But I'm saying, I think if he plays like regular, they're probably in the top 5.
You would think so.
I would think they are because he does. He's that good. Yeah. I'm not saying, again, this has got nothing to do with it. He has got the talent.
Yeah.
Yep, he does. I don't disagree with that 1 second. But this is what I just don't get it. And I want to know, to Tom's point, I want to know who is in his ear.
Yeah, I'd like to hear from him.
I want to know who's in his ear.
But I mean, I guess it's some sort of business. I guess it's business strategy. The only way I can explain it is that. But
look, Bill Self could be telling the truth. But the thing about that is nobody seems to be believing him.
That's true. You mean like he really could have gotten sick?
This could be legit. But the funny thing, Bill Self is on an island of one because nobody else thinks that.
Bill Self is the only one who's in there with them.
Jay Billis, Dick Vitale, these people know basketball. Seth Greenberg, these aren't the guys that, that they fly off the cuff, and just, where are you getting that take? Yeah. Like Perkins usually does. But I mean, it's just
big body.
But even Perkins agreed with it. I mean, I'm like, even that nut job knows this isn't right. So, I feel for Bill Self because, look, he's a great coach. His players love playing for him. I've never heard one player say one bad thing about him that's played for him. And he's won a national championship.
Has he really had any scandals?
Bill Self is, I don't know what I'd say.
Pretty clean.
I don't know if I'd say squeaky clean, but he's pretty clean.
It's probably hard to be clean.
Well, now with the NIL, what are you really doing? Because that's what it was before. They were paying these guys.
Yeah,
I mean that's what it was. It was money. It was gifts. It was cars. It was. I mean that's what it was.
Oh, jeez. So, okay.
Yeah, oh.
Can
well, someone for squeaky clean.
I mean, I hate to read this because I don't know what's true or nothing. But I mean,
it's on Google.
It's not like anybody's listening. But yeah, I just Googled Bill Self scandals.
They were the other day, but they couldn't hear us.
That's true. They're watching it like,
what the
fuck? Am I high?
Am I more stoned than they are? I can't hear. Their mouths are moving, but I can't hear it. I keep turning up the volume.
Kansas Jayhawks basketball coach Bill Self was involved in a major NCAA investigation stemming from a 2017 federal bribery probe into Adidas, which accused the program of 5 Level 1 violations, including lack of institutional control.
Oh, no.
So pretty much shit that I bet a ton of D1 places are used to do.
Well, was he found guilty? Served
the scandal focused on illegal payments from Adidas to recruits' families, with evidence including text messages between Self and Adidas. I don't even give a shit about that. Because those guys should have been getting paid. And the fact that you had to go through a back door to pay them was just dumb.
If you think Kansas was the only program doing this.
Okay, so Adidas is getting all this pub because the Kansas players are wearing their shit. Yeah. Why can't they pay the fucking guy money?
You're paying him anyway. ESPN. By the way, ESPN. What's the television contract?
What's your take on that?
Yeah, where are the people going?
NCAA. How much?
This whole thing is a money grab. So don't start with the high horse thing when the NCAA is doing the same fucking thing.
When you hear about the guys who, he used to take money. So fucking what?
You take money right now where you are.
It's $1 billion industry.
What the fuck are you talking about? With your television contracts exist because of these players.
Now,
I don't know fuck you and the horse you're in on that one.
I don't consider that tarnished legacy.
No, because they should be getting paid anyway.
Now, lack of institutional control, I don't know if that includes other shit, but it seems to just...
The Chris Webber take from Michigan was the best one. Because he's walking down the street with the reporter from the Detroit Free Press, Mitch Albom, who's a great writer. And they walk by this sports store, and right there in the window is hanging his jersey for like $60. Mm-hmm. And Weber walks by, and Mitch Albom looks and he just starts shaking his head. And Mitch is like, that pisses you off, huh? He goes, you know the problem with that, Mitch, is they're making millions off me. Mm-hmm. And I got a $100,000 scholarship.
Right.
Like, how is that a fair trade? I could have got a scholarship anywhere.
Yeah.
He could have. He was one of the best players. I know. I played against him. So I'm like, it's a valid point. And Chris Webber left that year and didn't come back.
Well, and the fact that there was such a scandal that those guys got paid.
Like, they were I'm saying, everybody.
They were the most popular thing in the fucking country.
You
Think of all the money that was made off the Fab Five.
It's true. Well, this is the thing, and it's funny because I've heard several college presidents say this without a hint of shame. Look, we want our sports teams to be good because that's what it attracts kids to the school.
Yes.
It's not the money they bring in from that because you went to Florida in the Tim Tebow days or Alabama when Saban and those boys were there. How much money? I mean, give me a break.
Dude, do you know how much going to the Final Four changed VCU?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, our sports are good. The amount of buildings they built
because of a
for
Final
the business
Four
school and all these other, I mean,
one Final Four run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we've got coaches coming here and springboarding. Yeah. Now every coach who comes here,
he can coach. Exactly. Go get them. They steal them.
Every time a coach comes here, they're making $1.5 million at another school.
A springboard for every coach. Yeah. So
think about all the money these programs generate.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. These players. It's the players.
No, but the players.
They're the draw.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the programs generating money off of the players, obviously.
Yes.
But
billions.
The fact that for all these years, like, these guys were looked at as like evil criminals for taking money. Yeah. My God, they were making people rich.
Yeah. I mean, Jalen Rose, also in the Fab Five said, "Look, I had no money because all I had was books and for my meals. Like, if I wanted to go out on a date, I couldn't even afford a pizza. Mm-hmm. So these guys would give me $100, take your girlfriend out on a date, because he didn't have any way of making money, and the NCAA wouldn't let him work. On top of it, so this is ridiculous. You can't. The kids have to. Every other kid that age can work. Why can't they? It's fucking ridiculous. So and Rose had a point too. So this is the thing about this. But again, when it goes the other way, like with this kid, whatever the hell this Darryn Peterson or Daryl Peterson's doing, that's not right either. And this is this was the fear with this that this could happen. And now we're 1-2 years into the NIL.
But I don't understand why the paying of players has caused this.
Because that money's guaranteed.
I wonder how much
he plays or not. He gets.
Well, let's see how much he's making. How much
moolah?
Darryn Peterson.
It's moolah on this set. Moolah. How much moolah? Or dead presidents. It's either moolah or dead president. How many dead presidents is this son of a bitch making?
As of early 2026, Kansas basketball freshman Darryn Peterson has a massive NIL valuation estimated between $1.9 million and over $3 million.
That's ridiculous.
Driven by a lucrative deal with Adidas and his status as a top 2025 prospect. He was the first high schooler to sign with Adidas and is considered one of the highest. So they're paying him because of the money they're going to make off him once he's in the NBA.
Yes. Because they're going to make a killing off him. Yeah. It's like, so.
Yeah. So I wonder if some of it's related to that. Like, because they're probably like.
That's the thing, though. He's not in the NBA yet.
Exactly.
And Michael Jordan had the best take on this. I understand how you guys are paying all this money for potential. Because most of these kids are going to be busts.
Yeah.
And he's right about that. He's been proven right about that over time. Because he said that on Oprah like 14 years ago.
Jeez.
So he
was making $269 in late 2023. $269,000. Mm-hmm. He was in high school.
I've never made that money.
Hell no. I mean, over the course of
my life, I have. But not in 1 year.
Well,
it'd be you and I'd be partying if it was 1 year. Like they're telling me we got this.
Pay my fucking house off.
Yeah, pay the house off, and then we got to buy our place in Bora Bora. I mean, no, not there. Surfside Beach.
Yeah, we don't have to go too far.
No, but Surfside's beautiful, dude. It was 72.
No, I know. I'm just saying Bora Bora.
Dude, today 72. The beach was what my
that'd be a beauty.
We would have so much fun doing that. We got we got to go in on a cruise mobile, just for driving around on gummies.
Oh no, we each need one.
No, we have to have one.
Because when the family comes down,
that's just your and I trip. But that's our.
But I'm saying no.
Only one else who gets that is Lot.
You buy one, I buy one. I'm gonna buy a 6-seater.
Oh,
because you got to go 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe you should too.
6-seater.
Because when the kids come down,
that's true.
They're gonna have families and shit.
It's true. It's gonna ruin our buzz.
But then. Because that's
Tom. Always hang out with
because when we're old, we're allowed to be high around them all.
That's true. They don't care anymore.
But
He's going to be dead soon. Don't worry about it.
Let the man live.
Let the man live. He doesn't have much time
But
left.
then, when it's just us down there, then either you're driving or I'm driving. And it's just two of us in a 6-seater.
Dude, there's so much awesome marijuana places down there. It's all in one strip.
there?
So, great. And you know what's the best part? In between them all is like donut shops and it's like Popeyes. It's like, holy shit. It's like, this is no accident. It's no fucking accident. But you come out of one, there's a Hooters over there. Dude, the Dagwood's place. That we got to go there when I take you in there.
Did I go there?
Dagwood's, I don't know. Did you ever? They had the best pastrami sandwich.
Can't remember if I went there.
The pastrami sandwich at Dagwood's in Surfside. The IDD does sponsor this message. That pastrami sandwich is the best I've ever tasted.
Yeah, Celtics end of 1, 36-32 of the Warriors.
Yeah, we keep posted on that. So nobody's playing any defense so far. The Cavs are on a roll.
Yeah, they beat the Nets.
They haven't lost, I don't think, since that trade. I think they're 5-0 since then. I think when they got
Harden. Well, you said it.
Huh.
The Knicks, actually, I got to go back on my take. The Knicks made progress. After losing by over 30 to the Pistons twice in a row, they only lost by 15. So maybe we see them in the playoffs. We'll lose by 7. No, we'll lose by 15 because you got to go twice in a row. We'll lose by 15, then we'll lose by 7 and 7, and we'll get swept. Not bad. Good prediction.
That's progress, isn't it? I mean, you didn't just get rolled over by you were competitive.
Considering they blew the best chance they've had.
So anyway,
25 years last year against the goddamn Pacers.
Your opinion on this is that we need to hear from the people that are talking to this kid.
I would like to hear what
do you think we
will?
Is.
No.
I don't think I will either.
No.
Because this is so blown up now.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's talking about it. And with the tournament around the corner, what is this kid going to do?
I think in the tournament, that's where he's going to make.
No, you know what's funny? Because they seem to think it's going to be the opposite. Because they don't think he's thinking about the tournament. He's thinking about his.
Well, then, then if I was a team, I really wouldn't want him.
I'm saying this is what multiple experts are thinking. This
like I can't.
I hope they're wrong.
So I can't fault a guy when there's a fear of injury, like because I get that. If I could blow my knee out, never play again. I guess that's real. But also,
how often does that happen in basketball?
I know. I'm saying I can understand that way of thinking. But at the same time, there's part of me that just rather blow my knee out. Like
because that money's guaranteed.
Well, yeah, but your NBA career.
I need marijuana for painkillers. Let's go. My painkillers. That's what you want.
So I have more caveman in me to where I'd be like, no, I can't sit and not play.
No, I want to play.
You know what I'm saying? Even if I knew, I want to play.
Because here's the thing: the more you play, if you're as good, the more ass you get too, and you get some serious.
Well, but
you can ball. You get women fall. Oh man!
Here's the other thing: only playing 20 minutes a night doesn't guarantee you won't get injured. The only thing that guarantees no injury is not playing, and that's not an option because your value is what you do on the court currently. You know, so. I don't know. I mean, I think you'd have to roll the dice, especially if you're making 1.9 already.
Yeah. I would just tell you that I'd want a ball because, and by the way, if you ever dunk in a game, oh Lord. It's like walking into a party and you are the party. It's like you ever dunk in a game.
They lost by 30. Yeah, but did you see his
dunk? Holy shit. And he's white too.
Dude, that used to happen to me when we bring the rims down to 7.5.
Double hand. Do you hammer? Do you hang? Hanging and banging?
Dude,
do you jiggle the nuts in the camera?
The best was on an 8.5. So the best for a guy like me was on 8.5 when I catch a tip dunk off a miss. I really feel like a fucking real fucking ball.
Do you flex? You hurt?
No. It's like a bang and you do the pull up where you kind of pop a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, I walk into parties, all dudes, and they'd be like, "Oh shit, you see him?"
Dude, honestly, the coolest dunk ever that I ever did was I dunked with 2 hands and then I hit the backboard with each hand and landed on the way by. Yeah, I did that, and I was like, and I don't know why I did it, but it was like that was the coolest fucking I ever saw.
Dude, what? Dude,
the dunk itself wasn't the coolest thing.
I used to get hyped when I would make a layup and smack the glass.
Yeah.
That's
Slap it hard, like, yeah, there's a man
I couldn't
move,
slap
right?
it too hard.
No?
I couldn't get it. A lot of times when I was good, no, I just wasn't high enough.
Okay.
A lot of times when I was smacking glass on a layup, I was actually hitting the foam. I mean, I never had ups. I was more athletic than I look now because I wasn't 300 pounds. I was 180 pounds. But I never really could jump. I could touch rim at one point in my high school days, but I could never put the ball in the bucket.
Before I got married, not my wife's fault. I was playing 3 leagues, and I was like the shit I was able to do. I was still able to do it until I was 42, and then one day at 42,
that's good.
42. I was just, I don't know. So I ran out of gas. I just stopped.
See, I used to play a lot of pickup in my early 30s, back when I was like 220.
Yeah, I was playing, and the last league I played was actually on Cape Cod in Falmouth. Cape Cod.
He was a Cod.
He was a Cape Cod.
He was a Cod.
By the way, that place, that facility, I mean, Falmouth is a rich town. It's filthy. And
Falmouth is in Cape Cod?
That's where
John's
we got to get you up there to that house. Oh, it's awesome. It's so much fun. Dude, the seafood alone. You'd be like, I'm in heaven. Oh, my God. All the lobster and scallops and swordfish you can eat. Oh, God. It was wonderful. And the fried clams. Oh, man.
UNC Virginia Tech went into OT.
That's
UNC won 66-63.
That's girls' game.
Didn't realize it was women's. I mean, it's still
good, still important. I mean, Carolina's legit.
Carolina's 22.
Yeah, they're good.
I guess Tech's decent.
Yeah, they are.
That'd have been a good one for Maddie to go to.
Yeah. So anyway, we don't know what this kid is up to, but Tom's right. Somebody's got to say something because here's the problem. The longer until somebody actually addresses this issue, it's only going to get worse. And his silence is not helping him. He needs to come out and explain himself. And if he doesn't, it makes sense. Okay, fine. Or if he was legitimately sick, okay, fine. If a doctor stands and goes, look, this is no bullshit. If a doctor comes out and says, okay, fine. But we have heard none of this. And this story is getting out of control right now. Everybody's talking about it. So where there's smoke, there's usually fire. I hope they're wrong. Man, we're going to take a break. Segment 3, we're going to talk baseball. It is back. I want the first look at the Mets. I'm going to give you a Red Sox. Red Sox are playing their first game this weekend. I'm going to talk about that. Is the pitching staff in the top 5 now? They've added so-and-so. We're going to find out. We'll talk about it. Segment 3 for me coming right up.